Hello everyone, welcome to Koala Corner. Jessica here once again. Thank you for tuning in for our arts and crafts project lesson today. Today we will be making a seashell collage. So here is what our model is going to look like. This is what we'll be making today. So let's go through what we're going to be using today for this project. We have I'm using a 5x7 canvas today, so this is what we're going to be using for our collage. I have some assorted seashells, different shapes, different colors, so this is what we'll be using. We are going to be using 3 shades of acrylic paint today. I have a warm buff, I have a Caribbean, and I have a bright blue. And then we are going to need some glue for our shells and of course some paintbrushes to paint our canvas. So let's get started with our masterpiece. So like I said, I'm using a 5x7 canvas today. So it's similar to our model, okay? They come in different shapes and sizes. So if you notice in your materials, you may have one that's a bit larger than this. There's just different sizes to choose from. So it may be a 5x7 or I believe it's a 6x10. Okay, so we're going to grab our canvas. I'm going to scoop this further up so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. First thing we're going to do is, if you notice on our model, we have a background. It's a bit of a beach style themed background. So that's what we're going to be painting on our canvas, okay? So I'm going to start with my warm buff paint. And this is going to be, it depicts the sand at the bottom. So that's what we're going to start out with. So I'm just going to run a strip of paint going across of my warm buff. And I'm going to grab my paintbrush and just paint the bottom. Just going to get all the edges. And if we need more paint, we'll just apply as we go. So we'll start off with our bottom. And I kind of did a little bit, you know, kind of curves instead of a straight across line, just to give the shape, give the ground or the beach sand a bit of a shape. And then we're going to blend it in. So we're going to start off with that. So there's our warm buff at the bottom. Next we're going to do is we're going to grab our Caribbean, which is going to be the next color. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to run a quick strip. Line of paint on there. And I'm going to grab a clean brush for this blue. And then I'm just going to spread that across. And you can do it as thick or as thin as you'd like. And keep applying paint as needed. And I'm just going to blend it in where the two colors meet. Try to get all the way to the edge. So once I have my Caribbean paint on there, I'm going to go back with my brush that I used the warm buff color. And this, just going over it where they meet, is going to help blend it in a bit more. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so let me hold that back up. That blended in very nicely. And you can do, like I said, as thin or thick as you'd like. The last color I'm going to use is our bright blue. The bright blue is going to go way up top. And this color is going to represent the deeper part of the ocean. Okay. And I'm going to use just the back of the same blue brush because I'm going to use the same one to blend in the two blue colors. So we'll start out with our bright blue. I'm going to try to get all the corners, all along the edges. Spread it out as much as possible and keep applying paint as needed. So once we have that completely covered, we're going to go back to our Caribbean side and we're going to use this just to blend in, just like we did the bottom two colors. So here we go. And that blends it in very nicely. Okay, let me hold that up for you. So this is what we have so far. We've got the background of our canvas done. The next step is we are going to glue on our seashells for our seashell collage. So we are going to use our liquid glue for the seashells. And as you can see here, I have different shapes, different sizes, different colors. One thing I do want to add, I'm leaving my seashells natural, but if you'd like to paint them, you know, that always gives the collage, you know, makes it more fun, gives it a bit more color. You're more than welcome to paint them if you want them a different color. So I'm going to leave mine natural today, and we're going to glue them on our canvas. So, and I'll glue them similar to our model. So I'm going to grab this large seashell right here. And the seashells will need plenty of glue. And of course, the seashells do have a bit of weight on them. So it's important to let it set and dry as long as possible before moving it, just so the shells get to dry and set in place. So I'm just going to apply some glue all around my shell, all on the outline. Okay. And please apply enough just so it stays in place. And I'm going to set that down. Okay, and if you feel it needs more, we can go back and apply more. But if it stays flat, it'll set nice and dry in place. Okay, I'm going to grab another one, grab this smaller one, and I'm going to apply some glue on it. And we'll put this one down at the bottom of our seashell collage. And your shells don't all have to go at the bottom. If you would like to put them further up, that's totally up to you. This is your masterpiece, so please make it to your liking. Okay, I have some smaller seashells here. And don't forget, if you'd like to paint them, please, you are more than welcome to paint your shells to give it a bit more color. I'm gonna put that one right there. And then our last one, I'm gonna apply some more glue. As you can see, I'm applying it all around the edge. And then I'm gonna put that one right there. Okay, and I'm using 5 shells today. You have plenty of shells in your materials, so you can put as many as you like. So here's our model. This one is set and dried nice in place. And here is our masterpiece, our creation of our seashell collage. Once again, the shells will dry nicely and set in place as long as it's left flat. And then once it's dried completely, if you attach a string to it, it can be a wall decoration, a room decoration. There's plenty of things you can do with your canvas. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this arts and crafts project. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.